with the Georgia Bulldogs, it felt like week one was just like a non-story. It was like, yeah, the Marshall game was fine. Like there was actually people that were upset after the Marshall game. It's like, dude, I don't know what you're upset about. It feels like you want to be upset if you're mad after, what was it, 45-7, I think the final score.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't sexy, but it was also very easy. It's like you want these games to be easy. But the Austin Peay game, it's like I struggle like the way people are kind of talking about this game because it's like it didn't look good, but it's also I don't think I was alarmed leaving this game. I was just more like nothing excited me in this game. You know what I mean? Like it's 28-6. Austin Peay basically did nothing offensively. Like what they have like 200 total yards or something like that. Like the defense is at least, you can't take away that much. You can't learn that much from games like this, but at least they basically did nothing offensively. So I feel like defensively they looked, fine, as good as you can look in a game like that. I mean, without pitching a shutout or something. But I just felt like offensively they scored 28 points, like with the 2 fumbles and the goal line stand. Also, the way some people are talking about the goal line stand, it's like it's not like they ran the ball at Austin Peay 4 times from the one, like this, 2019 Florida or 2018 Florida or something.
Oh yeah.
You can't get a yard on Austin Peay.
I mean, that's exactly what it reminded me of, though, man.
But I mean, in terms of that, like we legit ran the ball at them like 5 times in a row and couldn't get anything. Yeah, like the clock was a factor because of like the timeout situation. So it's like they threw the ball a couple times, they get extra plays. So it's obviously still disappointing and embarrassing to not be able to get it when they finally did run it, because it is Austin Peay and you should score from the 1 yard line. But I don't know. I feel like the goal line stand terminology was like, I don't know, maybe I'm splitting hairs there.
It felt like a goal line stand to me, man. I think no disrespect to Austin Peay, but against that team with the guys that you have, the athletes that you have, you should be able to score there. I mean, that was atrocious. I am not going to get up here and sugarcoat how bad I felt after that at all. I really thought that was one of the worst displays of offense from Georgia that I've ever seen. That one possession. Like
that one possession?
Not the sequence at the end, especially. The possession leading up to getting to the goal line was fine, I guess. Not one of the worst displays ever, certainly, but I really think it's indefensible not being able to score there. I mean, and then the fact that there was a 2-hour halftime right after that only served to add insult to injury, I feel like. But man, I mean, that's just not what you want to see, dude. But I thought that was pretty bad.
No, that's fair. That it was bad because I mean, Cash Jones, like maybe the ball's a little behind him, but you're on the goal line, you could catch it and fall in the end zone. Like Gunner would probably say he has to make a better throw. Cash Jones would probably say he needs to catch that. Regardless, they need to score there. Gunner could have thrown a pick on the next play to Zachariah Branch? Like the dude broke on that.
That's getting picked in the SEC, dude.
Yeah, it's like that. So that could have been picked, and then it was Bowens, right, on that play that got stopped. So yeah, I mean it's definitely a bad look for sure. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it either. I guess I'm just splitting hairs. Trying to make myself feel better. But overall, what was your thoughts coming out of the game?
Well, I thought there were some positives to take away from it. I think that the defense looked pretty great. I mean, they looked like they got up and wanted to play Austin Peay just like they would have gotten up the same way to play Alabama or Texas, which I think is really all you can ask for out of those games. I mean, they were playing pretty hard out there on defense, which you didn't see every game last year. They sleepwalked through the entire UMass game last year, and that was not the case in this one or against Marshall, so that was good. And I think the run game also showed some signs of just better consistency and more efficiency than anything. Like there weren't a lot of explosive runs or anything. I think Phillips broke one for over 20 yards, but other than that, it was just a bunch of 4-yard, 5-yard runs that kind of kept the offense on schedule. And I know some fans might say that you should be aiming higher than that against an FCS opponent, which is definitely fair, but I really think that the main thing that they should be looking at out of their running game at this point in the season is just consistency. especially with the injuries.
Yeah, I mean, is there any other thoughts you had on the Austin Peay game? Just to give the stats.
I did actually want to talk about one more thing.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
The cornerbacks. How about Ellis Robinson, first interception as a Bulldog? And he damn near split snaps with Daniel Harris. Dalen Everett played the most snaps, but there was a pretty even distribution of snap count among the cornerbacks. And I wonder if that just means Georgia wants to figure out a way to get all three of them on the field. So that was not the best Janelle Aguero game in the world. And I wonder if we could see Dalen Everett or Daniel Harris make an appearance at nickel at one point this year.
Yeah, that's a good call. I wonder if they just kind of continue to take the competition into game 2. It was good to see Dalen Everett back in this one. But Ellis Robinson, like, I love the interception, right? It's not necessarily I'm not going to say because he got interception, he played better than Daniel Harris in this game. It was a deflection. He picked it off.
A beautiful play though, still.
But yeah, of course, we're gonna shut out the takeaway for sure. But yeah, I think that'll be interesting to see. Tennessee, how they like to spread teams out, but at the end of the day, they're typically a run first team. And if Jonel Aguero, I assume he's going to be the better option than playing one of those guys as a third DB, just in terms of tackling ability.
Yeah, he definitely is, but I think Aguero, they threw it at him twice in this game, and he let up a catch both times, and I don't know. That's just, he's always been an inconsistent player who has dealt with a lot of ups and downs in his career, and I wonder how short his leash really is with all of the growing pains, because like you see what they like about him, of course. I mean, he's physical, he's big, he's an athletic freak, but if the goal eventually becomes to get their best 5 DBs on the field, I'm not sure if I would include Jonel Aguero in that.
That's interesting. You think if Jonel Aguero lost playing time, it would be to one of the corners and not to one of the safeties?
I think they have 3 starting caliber players at corner, and I think they're going to want to get all of them on the field eventually.